Hey guys, welcome back to my trading channel. In this video, I will review the token that is getting a lot of popularity recently and that is called as Chain Opera AI, the COAI ticker. We have seen the token going from nothing to nearly close to $1, then $4, $5, then beyond $40 to as high as nearly $50 in recent week. Within a matter of weeks, it pumped to nearly all-time high, then crashed back to nearly $8 and now again going back up to $20. So how high it can go, what can be the price action, and if you want to enter it, how and when to enter it, we will discuss that in a technical chart and also have some logic behind the tokenomics and see how much money can be derived from it. This looks quite promising. By the way, in the down market, when every token is crashing, this is the only token that has shown good pump. So with that, let's kick off. Let's start the video. Now, before I begin, if you're new here, please do remember to press the subscribe button, also press the bell icon if you haven't done already. And remember, we have a dedicated Telegram community of crypto traders. You can click on the link below to join them right away. So with that, let's start the video. So you can see the chart of COI token in front of me. This is magical. This is fantastic. It started from nowhere, nothing on 25th of September. It got launched, then pumped to all-time high. We have this candle here. You can see this candle is not stopping. It went to as high as $46 according to BitGet and then crashed back to nearly to the below of around $5 the very next day. But then it again started pumping and now again pumping a lot. And here on this candle, you can see it hitting $27, again pulling back to nearly $20. Now I think it's ready to pump back up again. But the magic actually belongs to the lower time frame because the higher time frame won't show you much because there are still 1 to 3 candles only. But on the lower time frame is where you can find out the price action and see where we are heading. So you can see here on the downside, which is on 25th of September, when this token was launched, it was trading just below 30 to 40 cent at the max. Then it started pumping early in the month of October. It scaled up, making good pattern, reached a high of nearly $46, pumped back down, again good support of 50 MA, 20 MA, then pumped back up again. So you can see clearly there is still an uptrend in this token, which means if I have to draw a line here, which is right over here, it is making good higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, again higher high, and higher lows. So again, right now it is kind of stagnant. So you can see if I have to draw a line, I've drawn to nearly close to $20. This is where it is getting stagnated. Now this zone is very, very important because now it is testing whether the token should go up or pull back down. This is the range according to me which it should be watched, which is like between 18 to $20. And of course the max is $27 that is reached. But again, I believe there is some hesitation or stagnation by the bulls here, and we are waiting for a good momentum. But if you look at the candles, just look at here, this candle, let me show you here, this candle here, which is one, then you have this candle two, and now we have this candle 3. These 3 candles are indicating a very different story, and that is, despite the stagnation, the bears are failing to pull the candles down, which means they have failed to make the candle go below the level of $15 despite the stagnation. And when such stagnation occurs during a bull trend, especially higher lows, by default the token goes higher up, which means from here there are very high chances for this token to go back up higher because despite the stagnation, I don't see a momentum of this token falling down, which means we are still in the bull run and this token has the fuel to pump back up higher. And despite all the candles, despite all the retest, I think it can go back up. This candle is very crucial, which is about to form. If this candle is about to make a low test, which means a kind of bullish pattern, we are considering to go again a second leg, which is higher up, which can be your next target that can be taken as to this level. Let me draw fib retracement here, and that should be between 25 to $30 short term. That can be at the highs of $30. So this can be a good target. So I believe to target this token from here itself as of today should be a long position here with the stop loss off at around nearly $16 and high of nearly just below $30. That will give you a risk reward ratio of 2 to 1, which is kind of quite decent according to me. So I believe this can be done, this can be traded, but all depends upon how this candle perform, which is today. Otherwise, overall, if you're looking to invest in this token, I think it's still bullish. I have taken a look at its tokenomics, and you can see there's not much change in the supply of the token by 2026 early. So supply is not going to be flooded immediately. It will take some time. And of course, the chart is quite impressive. So they don't have immediate unlocks or very big unlocks. So I am quite bullish for now. I think this token can scale new high once again. Just make sure to work on the lower time frame. Do not watch the higher time frame because chart is still under formation. So that will be my take about this token. What are your thoughts about this token? I think it has make a continuously three highs candle, so it can stagnate sometime, it can go down, or on the daily, it can test a higher low once again, like this: higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But again, you have to take into consideration, are you going to hold it long term or short term? Depending on that, your profit should be decided. So, this is my view about COI. What are your thoughts? What do you think about it? How high it can go in the bear market of 2025? Of course, there's no October as such, but again, I remain quite bullish long term on crypto. What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. With that, I complete my video. Let's meet tomorrow in the new video with a new token potential. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.